11. You are out near the front of the school, and you see that one of the students is talking to, who looks like a sort of like lavender-skinned elf, very beautiful. And she's speaking to this guy who's like got a black leather jacket and a white t-shirt and tight jeans, who's next to a big motorcycle, and he's like this like tiefling with big horns. He looks like he looks like a little bit too old to be a student. And you see that he's kind of like got an arm on her waist, and like he's leaning against his motorcycle. They're out in the front near the driveway. And you just see this sort of couple, and she's kind of talking to him, and he's sort of like greaser-looking tiefling guy, big long horns swept back, and she's sort of giggling, and he's sort of smiling and laughing at her. And you see that Penelope Everpetal, who was sort of the popular girl who's handing out flyers, walks up and says, "Hi, Sam. Can I talk to you real quick? I don't mean to interrupt you and your."
I guess I'll try to kind of hide and sneak up and listen to their conversation.
Awesome.
So that is a 23 for stealth.
Penelope, I'm busy right now. Johnny is just stopping by real quick, and I can talk to you after school. And then she goes, now Sam would be good. You see that the guy, the tiefling, sort of looks over, and he's looking at Penelope with that face of like a weirdo adult hanging out at a high school, just like, you're not the person I'm dating, and I have no facial expression as I'm watching you. Just like,
right.
You see that.
I guess I'll sneak up behind him, and I'll tap on his back.
His arms are engulfed with green flame, and he turns around and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the jacket, kid."
Sorry.
You have any idea who you're talking to?
Johnny.
Johnny Spells.
Do you go here?
See, he puts on sunglasses. Hell no, I don't go here.
No?
No, it's my girlfriend. You see that Sam waves and says, "Hi, can I help you?"
I'm friends with your friend. And I point to the cheerleader girl.
See, Penelope says, "Oh my God, are you the ball from earlier?"
I turn to Johnny Spells. They call me Ball.
Why do they call you ball?
Because I ball, dude.
I don't believe that.
Ball.
I don't believe
I
you.
get shoved in a garbage can, okay, man?
Tough.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to get shit on.
So where are you from, man? I live at the Strong Tower Luxury Apartments, just me and my mom.
Where I'm from is the same place I'm going, buddy. Nowhere.
Can I get a perception check if this dude actually rules? Because right now, I think he rules. That is it's only a 9.
This dude fucking rules.
Cool.
You see Sam says, "Johnny, I gotta go deal with Penelope. Are you okay if we meet up later?" And he goes, "Yeah, babe, maybe. I don't know. I might be busy. I'll see you around, kid." He fucking takes off on his motorcycle.
Johnny Spells.
You think Johnny Spells rules?
You see that Sam looks over at you and goes like, "He totally rules."
He seems pretty cool.
Johnny Spells. I'm gonna say that you guys actually, there's a free period and you guys all find each other.
Okay.
But
he wasn't surprised.
More pressing, there's a dude named Johnny Spells, and he's rad as hell. And he rides a motorcycle, and he's a Tefling, and he's got...
Sorry, what?
He rides.
Man?
He's this dude. He's rad. He rides a motorcycle. He's got these magic powers, and he drives around on his motorcycle. And
like
he creeps
fertile?
on girls. Yeah, he definitely fucks.
What?
He definitely
What are you
fucks.
talking-
He
How old
rules.
is
What
he?
does
He
this have
rules,
to-
but I think he's like a guy. Okay, look.
Do you think he has something to do with the
sounds
corn?
terrible.
He might have had
He
something to
hangs
do with the
around-
corn. Look, okay, there is one of the popular girls is out there waiting in a parking lot. I think something might happen to her if somebody doesn't get there soon.
Fabian and Fig.
Yeah.
You see that Penelope says, "It's pointless. She's probably not going to show up. Like, sometimes she gets a ride here with Johnny. But, like, it's just so weird. The relationship is so fucking weird, honestly.
Yeah, especially since he's like old enough to be someone's dad.
I don't think he's old enough to be someone's. I mean, he could be someone's dad.
Okay.
But he's like honestly like very weird about that stuff. Like Sam honestly gets pissed at him because they like haven't like done it.
What?
He's like extremely weird about it.
Everything I've heard about this guy is that he fucks.
No, like straight up, he like the
I
thing
did
that
hear
like
that he.
We both heard he fucks.
Yeah.
no, I know that everyone hears that he fucks, but I'm telling you,
It's like yeah.
he doesn't. That's the thing.
That's so
Yes,
weird.
of course.
Front door, past the little gumball machine with those little sweet candies all throughout, with little taking, copper pieces instead of quarters. And you guys walk up to a booth, red line, you guys gather all around, and you can look out the window to see the tieflings gathered around their motorcycles in front of the garage. Yandi, the halfling waitress, a little bit older in years, moves from table to table, offering up crullers and knishes and dwarven stew of some variety. You guys take a seat and order a bunch of milkshakes, which you are all happily enjoying as you survey Johnny Spells and his gang.
Okay.
I've actually never had a milkshake before, and I'm not telling any of them, but this is like a major thing for me. We don't have sugar in my house.
You guys hear from out there, you hear a guy say, hey, that's enough, Tony. Come on, lay off of him. And you see Johnny goes, yeah. All right, knuckleheads, break's over. Let's get back to work. They walk into the garage, open a door, and you guys see that deeper in the garage, you see that there is a full dance studio with a mirrored wall, and like a bar up against it. And you see the tieflings start taking their jackets off and stretching, and then one of them closes the door behind them.
Okay, so
I need to know more now.
all right.
Okay, I am fascinated.
I mean, yes. I mean, there's reasons outside of.
9.
You stumble and fall out on your way, but these guys are dancing up a storm in the other room. They do not notice. You can hear them being like, Bruno, when I'm here, you gotta be here. You understand me? I'm at this. All right, bam, 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 bam. Kick and flip and turn. You understand me? Hey, don't fucking talk to me that way. I'm trying, all right? You're more limber than I am. Near the front of the open garage, there's the workbench with the crystal on it, a set of keys, a little skull dangling off of them, and then that thing of tea. You hear the noise of the dance rehearsal in the other room starting to wrap up.
Okay.
Should we steal
I'm
those
gonna
keys
go,
and that crystal?
You
Yes.
guys go
Okay.
steal it. I'm gonna go knock on the door and just try to distract them.
Great.
Can I use Mage Hand to grab the
I
crystal?
think it's going to be...
You can use Mage Hand to grab that crystal and those keys right now.
Great,
Okay.
I do that.
You get the crystal in your hand, you grab the keys, you see that there is a sick hot rod right there.
You guys want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
Cool. You grab it, you guys hop in that car. As you hop out, the door opens behind you. You see Johnny at the front look out, and one of the smaller tieflings says, Johnny, they're getting in your car!
Does anybody know how
Trying
to
to see your
drive?
face.
Johnny Spells goes, all right, gang, let's rumble. Everybody roll initiative. Fantasy high. Last we left our heroes, they were speeding down the highway in a stolen hot rod.
So rad.
So fucking rad. As you guys leap into the car and peel off, you guys see that the tiefling greasers rush to their motorcycles. You have a few seconds as Fig peels out of the garage parking lot to talk about what you're gonna do. I'm going to need Riz to kindly make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 9.
Johnny speaks to you as motorcycle speeds up. He goes, hey kid, don't you want to be cool? Why don't you pull that car over to the side of the road?
Great idea, Johnny!
See that one of them goes, and a Molotov cocktail and a little liquor bottle smashes. You see that Johnny turns around on his motorcycle and goes, hey man, that's my car! The tiefling goes, sorry Johnny, I'm just trying to stop him. You see, he pulls up alongside, his eyes glow bright green. He goes, hey sweet thing, I'm unattached at the moment. What are you doing later?
I'm not sweet. I'm sour.
Angry little mama.
I would like to cast Ray of Sickness on Johnny.
So he is now at Bane and Poison. So he goes up. You see he's like doing this weird magical flirting with Fig. You raise your finger and a stream. It would be cool if it was like magical, like energy. It is pure liquid. It originates at a small portal at your finger and like a force feed, like foie gras duck, just down his throat.
So sorry, I'm so sorry.
Not cool, little mama.
Somehow, you calling me little mama is so much grosser than you puking.
Nobody steps to Johnny's. Nobody's. Boys. Ow! Papa's hurting. Hell yeah. You crack, lean out and smack him across his forehead with your holy staff. Ah! What's your deal, Mama? Don't you want to learn how to jive? Wouldn't you like that?
I would not like to learn how to jive.
All right, sweet thing. Catch you on the dance floor.
I hate these people.
We killed a bunch of your friends.
You guys get up onto the highway, up onto the ramp, floor it, tearing up. You guys are now going like 75, 80 miles an hour. You see that one of the creatures calls and says, Johnny, we gotta do it, man. They're gonna get away. And Johnny says, come on, not my beautiful car. They all fall back. Thank you for the reminder. Hand goes up, wreathed in green energy, fire, skull chatters menacingly in the smoke, aiming right for the engine of the car, and a flash of light incinerates it, and it skews off to the side, fizzles, and misses the car.
Johnny Spells looks pretty fucked up.
Yes, he does.
All right, I'm gonna use Action Surge to fire my crossbow twice at Johnny Spells.
So I assume you move out to the middle of the highway.
Yeah, I stand dead center of the highway, like we're trying to watching his motorcycle move, poisoned as fuck.
So sick.
You skidding under the shadow of the car flipping overhead, landing, sliding to a stop, rapier out, skewer the first tiefling that roars past you. Another one comes, takes a swing, you dodge another eldritch blast and like a spinning capoeira backflip, and you step out dead center. You can see headlights in the distance of vehicles approaching. Johnny roaring down the highway. You take out your hand crossbow, complete miss, fumble. Another arrow. That's my boy. Boom! Whack! Johnny is over the handlebars. Fucking road rash smeared across a section of interstate. Johnny Spells is dead.
Fuck you, Johnny Spells.
Yeah.
Riz, you're running down the highway.
To Johnny Spells' body.
And I'm with him.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to go to that.
Cool. You guys all run down from the flipped car to Johnny Spells. Yeah, covered in poison burns, a hand axe wound, bullet hole, and a crossbow bolt in the back of the head. You see that he is laid out on the highway, partially just torn apart by the velocity of falling off the bike. But you see that the way he has landed on the highway, he's actually doing this.
Even in death, terribly rare.
You're telling me this guy doesn't fuck?
Yeah.
No, Penelope's
Penelope
telling
says
you.
he does not fuck. All right.
No,
This
now
is
we're never
incredible.
gonna find out why he doesn't fuck.
Fuck! Why did I kill
Well, maybe
this man?
perhaps we can find out. I want to search his body for.
You should identify.
Yeah,
him,
I'll
I think.
cast ritual. I will ritual cast Identify on the switchblade then.
Cool. So you take 10 minutes to start examining. You guys see sort of little arcane runes.
Don't steal my milkshake while I'm doing this.
I drank it. I leave to go to the bathroom for a little while.
You go to the bathroom. You come back. At the end of that 10 minutes, you guys see that Adine has looked down at the device, and suddenly you hear, yes. What we are looking at here is a switchblade.
Some of the cops were looking at the crime scene, and they were talking about how it wasn't arcane magic, that it was holy magic. That it must have been made by a fallen angel or something like that. So this is all starting to add up.
However, there would have been certain taboos of behavior as a part of the pact made with Gorthalax the Insatiable, as well as a need to fulfill.
This is all starting to add up.
However, or not, it's possible that, you see, he looks at it and says, is that Johnny Spell's switch code?
How do you know Johnny Spells?
He's been coming to this school and dating people for like the whole time I've been here.
That's so creepy.
We need to.
Yeah, he's like not great. He's like a bad guy.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
And it's always like, yeah, of course girls are gonna go for like Johnny Spells because he like has a motorcycle and is like super in shape. But like, there's like nice guys who instructions for a ritual that involves certain stages of the moon. You also find Johnny Spell's soul contract with Gorthalax the Insatiable.
Durinson Mithril Factory.
To kind of give you guys the timeline, Johnny Spells started coming around the Durinson Mithril Factory a couple years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. And first, when he got there, all he was really doing was just going there to sort of dance his feelings out. You know, it was like a big abandoned factory, and he would kind of go and, you know, post up on a wall and kind of hit it rhythmically, and then he'd kind of take his jacket off.
He
And
would
kind of
swing around on a chain.
swing around on a chain and kind of slide on his knees.
You drink like maybe like half of a beer.
Yeah, half of a beer, and then he would kind of smash it, and he would kind of like skip knee way up high, snapping, and kind of sort of charging down like a long thing.
Wow, did he ever pretend to like weld so that the spots were flying up?
That's basically all he did. There's a bunch of stuff in that factory that's not going anywhere because it's welded to other stuff that it has no business being welded to.
Did he bring girls up there?
No, he didn't. Part of the deal I made with him was that he couldn't do any kind of sex stuff. I kind of got the immediate vibe this guy was a creep, and it was sort of just a bit I was doing that I thought was funny. There was like, what if I made this dude not even be able to sort of jerk off, you know? Or he can't be
Can't
magic.
imagine what that life would be like. That would be weird.
A spoiler alert, our bad kids here, a group of teen adventurers from the Eggford Adventuring Academy, have gone on their spring break of sophomore year for their big year project to return the crown of the Nightmare King. They are at the borders of the forest when all of a sudden some shenanigans happen and some of the party has to go to hell to resolve some legal disputes having to do with Fig, the party's bard, and her devil dad, Gorthalax the Insatiable, and his abandoned fiefdom, the bottomless pit in hell. Our party has just rejoined on the deck of the ship, but the father of Fabian Aramea Seacaster, the archdevil, Captain Bill Seacaster, and his rebel armada of dragon carcass ships fly through the skies of hell. All of the deals your dad made as a warlock patron are nulled in a moment, and in a blast of flame underneath the helm, you see, ooh, Daddy! Johnny Spells and 6 tiefling greasers appear. Johnny Spells is roiling in flame, his veins glowing with red light. He combs his hair back. All of his greasers snap with their black leather jackets and clean white tees, get into a dance pose. He looks at you, Fabian.
Fuck off, dude. I have too much going on right now. I cannot deal with you two.
Ooh, slick little daddy. You stole my ride. You stole my bike. You killed me. And then you stole my moves. You see that all of the tieflings in unison say, "It's a dance fight!" And dance fight.
My God.
Dancing! Use the sheet!
First you lose the little beans, and then
Oh, little beans.
Feeling devilish today.
Johnny Spells nails you twice with 2 rays of fire for 20 points of fire damage all told. Ooh, Daddy, time to get hot stepping.
Okay, all right. Well, if you should know, I befriended Flame, and that's how I learned to dance. So I like this. I like this a lot. Ow.
That is a miss on Riz.
How you did that? Just a little guy.
Ooh, you guys sent us to hell. Made us die on the road like dogs.
I just tried to put you to sleep.
When you put someone to sleep when they're going 80 miles an hour on a motorcycle, they die, little mama.
Pretty gentle.
Main devils.
So I would like to cast Arcane Hand,
Okay.
and I would like to use Forceful Hand to pick up Johnny's spells and throw him off the edge of the boat. So it's an opposed strength check, and the Arcane Hand strength is +8.
Jesus Christ.
And I have advantage over any medium or smaller creature, which I am assuming Johnny spells is medium
He
size.
is medium. How do I get out of this?
Airships
Just
are
roll
always
really
people
well,
can throw
man.
stuff. People off of
Yeah,
them.
people can throw
Yeah.
people off of airships.
I
That
don't have polymorph, but this is like another good option.
okay. He's gonna make his strength. It's just a strength check for him.
Ooh, I rolled poorly.
He rolled a natural 19.
Yeah, I also rolled a natural 19.
Are you using a portent?
Yes.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ. Okay, which direction do you want him to go off, left or right?
Ooh, what side are we
Sorry,
on
is
right
this
now?
a strength saving throw for him or no?
It is it actually might not be. Let me look up the. I wrote down notes, but not the
No,
specific.
but wait,
wording of it.
but the roll you got was 19 plus 8.
19
right?
plus 8. Yeah.
20, yeah, he doesn't beat a 27.
Great.
So he is which direction do you want him flung off in?
Let's go starboard.
Lovely. 45?
Yeah, it's 45 feet.
Cool. Insane.
Yeah, it's an athletics check for him.
So John, as soon as Johnny Spells appears, he goes, lights up Fabian, and then a moment later, a giant silvery blue hand appears, grabs him, and whoo, he goes, "Mama!" and flies off into the sky.